certified nutrition coach. I help moms locally in Las Vegas, Nevada, and all over the world shed the weight holding them back from becoming their most energetic and authentic version of themselves so they can go after their deepest desires alongside of motherhood. You can find me at fitandconfidentmoms.com. Hey Facebook, happy Tuesday. Today we are going to talk about something super important, and I think that we need some clarification on this. So have you heard that women should lift heavy weights? Have you thought to yourself that maybe you might want to lift heavy, but you don't know where to start? Maybe you're worried you might injure yourself if you lift heavy. And today we're going to talk about, what does lifting heavy mean? What does strength training even mean? And maybe you've seen me or other people lifting heavy on social media and you're wondering, like, I would love to do that, but I am intimidated. So today, if you've thought of any of these thoughts before, then stick around because I'm going to share with you 5 reasons why women should lift heavier weight and what that really means. Now, if you're watching live, type live. And if you're watching the replay, type replay. This helps me so much so that other people know that I'm live and they want to tune in and listen in. So type in the comments below where you're watching from. That always, I always love to know because I'm streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, inside my private groups. Hi, guys. Yeah, thanks so much. I see you guys coming in and telling me where you're watching from. That is amazing. I accidentally closed my notes down, but here we are. All right. So if you're new to me, let me introduce myself. My name is Rose Peterson. I am founder of Fit and Confident Academy. I'm a certified personal trainer, certified nutrition coach, and recently certified pregnant and postpartum coach. So super happy that I went and got that additional education because more than 80% of women in their lifetime is going to be pregnant. So I wanted to learn how to support women through recovery. And not only that, but be more aware of how much our body has changed, even if you had your baby 10 years ago. So I'm super happy that I'm now recently certified in that. So if you are pregnant or postpartum and you're interested in training or wanting to know questions about what's safe, send me a DM. I would love to have a conversation with you so that I can help. Okay. But primarily, I help women over 35 lose the weight, over 35 years old, lose the weight holding them back from leveling up in life, love, and business. So if that's you and you're interested in possibly working with me to help you build your dream body, drop the words "I'm next" in the comments below and I'll reach out to you. All right, we're going to jump in. So if you want to take notes, grab that pen and paper. Hi, Sherry. And we're going to talk about the 5 reasons that women should add strength training to their routine. Okay, so first of all, research shows that women who add strength training to their workout routine, it is a proven method to add lean muscle and to reduce body fat. And here's the thing. I've worked with a lot of clients who maybe lift dumbbells in their boot camp style workout or a HIIT-based workout, but really what that ends up really being is just cardio with weights. It's not really a lot of resistance training. Like, we want to actually lift heavier weights. So once you're accustomed to those 3-pound, 5-pound dumbbells, we've got to be able to move up in weights so that we can actually add that lean muscle. But if you're trying to add weights in a boot camp style workout, it's nearly impossible, right? Because you're doing 50, 100 reps of one workout. So that's why I recommend for clients to learn how to properly strength train in a way that they can increase their weights over time. Now, if you're a cardio junkie, I used to be, or I tried to be a long time ago, and it just didn't jive with me. If you just have cardio alone for your weight loss goal, so if you go up to the gym, just get on the treadmill, or maybe you get on the stair climber, or maybe you're an elliptical fan, that might help you lose body fat, but it's not going to give you that lean, tight, toned, curvy look that most women want. Like, most women want to have definition in their arms. They want to have leaner legs. They want to have a little booty lift, but just cardio alone is not going to give you that. You have to actually add lean muscle mass to get that look. And if you've been with me a while, I always say that if you lose weight without strength training, you may have started out as a plum and then you look like a smaller plum. If you've ever experienced that, I would love to know. And if you've ever experienced like, yeah, strength training, as soon as I added that in, that was a game changer. I would love for you to add it in the comments if you enjoy weight training, or are you a cardio junkie like me, or like I used to be, years ago. But I got really frustrated. I got really frustrated when I was just doing cardio alone because I was not getting the result I wanted. I wasn't getting the result on the scale, and I wasn't changing my look. I wanted to change the look of my body. I wanted to recover and build my abs again after having 3 children, and that's just not going to happen with cardio alone. Okay, so my first tip, or my first reason why you should add strength training in, is that it is a proven method to reduce body fat for women and give you that lean, tight, curvy, toned look. Okay, my next tip is strength training helps protect women against bone and muscle loss. So after age 35, women are at risk of losing our muscle mass and our bones become weaker. And that's actually due to inactivity. So it used to be thought that the reason why we have age-related muscle loss is because of age, but it's actually not because of age, it's because we're less active. So think about when you were in your late teens, early 20s, and you think about your metabolism back then, and you think about how active you were, especially if you were raising children, you moved a lot. But as we get older, we're actually moving less. Like a lot of us are working from home, or we have an office position. Our kids are getting older and they're able to get to their activities on their own, or they're not doing these park play dates anymore. So the older we get, the less we move. And in turn, what happens is we're losing muscle and our bones are getting weaker. Now, strength training is proven to help promote bone development. And not only that, but also reduce low back pain. And you can even reverse age-related muscle loss. So if you are older than 35, let's say you're 50, 60, 70 years old, and you know you've lost a lot of muscle tone, you can still gain that back. Strength training is going to help you reverse that. And I've seen it with older clients that I've worked with. I've worked with clients as old as 85 years old, getting stronger and gaining back muscle. I've worked with clients who had a lot of weight to lose, not only lose all that body weight, but then also get incredibly stronger with adding muscle, even in their 60s. My dad is proof of that. So if you would love for me to send you a photo, my dad has an amazing before and after photo. He is type 2 diabetic, struggled with his weight even before his diabetes diagnosis. But after coaching with me and changing his diet and strength training, like he became in the best shape of his life in his 60s. So it can be done. Okay, so my next reason why women should strength train is it helps improve your mood and reduce anxiety. Part of my mental health plan is my training. If I don't get my exercise in, it just ruins my whole day. And you do experience an endorphin boost when you work out. So it's going to help improve your mood, but it also has been shown that there's a strong correlation between strength training and stress reduction, which in turn can help you reduce your anxiety. It's made a major impact in my life. And I know for many of my clients, they will say that one of their big motivating factors for strength training is to help improve their mental health. It's to take care of their mental health. If that's you, I would love for you to drop in the comments why you strength train, and if mental health is part of it. Let's have this conversation, because I think more people should be encouraged. Like, more people need to hear your stories. More people that are just stumbling across this live and they're like, maybe they're depressed or feel hopeless or just need a boost. but nobody knows that they're suffering. Your comment can let them know that, like, hey, I was there too. I was struggling. I made fitness part of my life, and it really improved my mental health. And for me, that was something that really was a game changer for me as well. And I've been super open and honest about my mental health struggles. And it definitely helps me reduce my anxiety. Okay, so my next reason why women should strength train, and it kind of goes along with this, is that it actually feels empowering. It feels empowering to see yourself getting stronger, picking up weights that you couldn't even imagine lifting. Like, let's say you started as a beginner with a 10-pound weight, and then 3 months later, you're using a 20-pound weight. And then 3 months after that, you're using a 40-pound weight. I mean, how incredible that feels, that you made yourself stronger and you can see the strength. And this empowering feeling transfers over to so many things. For example, studies have shown that women who strength train actually makes an impact on improving their body image. So whether they lost weight or not, it helps them appreciate the body that they're in now, which is what we want, right? We don't want to hate our way thin. We want to love and feel good in the body that we're in now, because that's the only way true and lasting change is going to happen, is if we love ourselves and we feel good in our bodies. So it's been shown that women feel empowered. They feel better about their body image. And I have seen this firsthand. So in one study, weight training is associated with significant improvements in several dimensions of body image, health-related quality of life, like you actually feel better about the quality of your life. Your physical activity behaviors increase, meaning like just from strength training, you become a more active person. You start to seek out more physical activity. You're better satisfied with your exercise, and you even feel more comforted in the body image or body that you have now. And some other ways that I've seen this is I've seen my clients feel more powerful, feel more confident. They start dressing better. They start holding themselves higher. They create this new standard for themselves where they're showing up as their most confident, beautiful, and powerful self every day, just from feeling powerful in the gym. So I just, again, you probably can already tell that I'm a huge fan of strength training. I believe that every woman should, not just for the physical benefits, but also for the mental and emotional benefits as well. Okay. And another thing that I've seen, I'm just on my notes here, is strength training not only feels empowering, but it also, you start to hold yourself to a higher standard, and then you start demanding higher expectations of those around you, where it's like, I am working on myself. I am getting better. I am moving up. I am elevating. I am strong as hell. And I want to surround myself with people who are doing the same. And if there's people in my life that are putting me down or making me not feel a certain way, I don't have time for that. And I've seen that happen with the clients that I've worked with and in myself. I literally surround myself with people who are working on themselves, and I don't have time to spend time with people who are taking away my positive energy. So to wrap that up, strength training feels empowering, helps you improve your body image, and really elevates your life to these higher standards. Truly believe that. Now, my last tip for reasons why women should strength train is strength training is actually my preferred exercise recommendation for getting stronger and feeling better for those with autoimmune or hormone or thyroid disorders. Because if you do other types of exercise, like very high intensity boot camps, places that you go in and they're like these quick 45-minute stations, very high intensity cardio, It's actually too much stress on the body, especially for people who have autoimmune, thyroid, or hormone disorders. And we're seeing a significant rise in people who are getting diagnosed with autoimmune disorders. We see a significant rise of people struggling with low thyroid or other hormone disorders. So strength training is actually a preferred method because you get to train hard for a short amount of time, and then there's built-in rest. And we have to rest when we're lifting heavy. Okay, so my preferred method of getting stronger and feeling better for those with autoimmune is always going to be strength training over high intensity cardio or high intensity workouts. All right, so those are my 5 reasons why women should strength train. And some of you might be wondering, like, how heavy should I be lifting? Like, what does heavy even mean? So I have some recommendations. So first of all, in order to get stronger and in order to build muscle, you have to have progressive overload on your muscles. And what progressive overload means is that we progressively, slowly, or over time, we need to be lifting weights that are heavier and heavier and more challenging over our muscles, because our human bodies are amazing and we can adapt. So if you have been doing the same workout or not the same workout, but if you've been stuck on the same weights forever, let's say like 5-pound dumbbells or 10-pound dumbbells, and that's all you have at home, or that's all you ever use, and maybe you haven't even thought to yourself to increase your weight because during that whole time you move constantly. Maybe you're sweating, you're getting your heart rate going. So it feels like this was a good enough workout. But if you're doing that for long periods of time, your body is accustomed to you working out that way. You're not giving them a challenging stimulus with the weight you're using. You may have gotten your heart rate up, you may have gotten into a cardio zone, but you're not in a zone where you're actually going to build muscle. And the only way you can do that is if you progressively overload. It means if you progressively choose heavier weight over time. So if you are a person that does boot camp or high intensity, or maybe you do like an online video or a YouTube workout, it's going to be really hard for you to move up in weights if you're doing really high rep stuff. So I would recommend that you either hire a personal trainer or reach out to me or get one of my free workouts to show you what a good strength training program is, where you can actually increase your weight over time. I have a free one. If you need it, drop free workout in the comments, and I will shoot that over to you so you can see, or send that over to you so that you can see what a proper strength workout should look like. It should have some built-in recovery time so that you can increase your weights either week to week or set to set. Okay. So if you're brand new to strength training, you've never really lifted a dumbbell, you might be worried that you're going to hurt yourself. I have some guidelines. So first of all, you're not going to walk into the gym, and no smart trainer is going to expect this of you, and never lifting heavy before in your life and throw on some plates on a barbell and just start squatting. That's just not how lifting heavy begins. Beginners have to start from zero, right? We have to build up our tolerance and build up our strength. So first, if you are a beginner, you're going to want to master the basics of body weight exercises. So if we use squat as an example, we are squatting our body weight. And once our squats feel good and you've mastered what a good looking squat looks like, then it's time to increase your weights. So if I have a brand new client, after we master our body weight squat, then we may start out with a 10-pound dumbbell the first week or two, and we're doing goblet squats. And then as time goes on and this client is getting stronger and stronger, week to week, we are increasing that dumbbell weight. So week to week, we may be increasing to, 15-pound dumbbell. And now we're going to do squats for 50, and then 20, then 25. And then I have a women's bar that's 15 kilos, which is approximately 33 pounds. So the stronger that my clients get, the more they're able to lift heavier. So that's the same concept with someone who's a beginner. The stronger that you can get, the more you can lift heavier. One way to know whether it's time to increase your weight is if the last 2 reps of your set you're able to complete with ease, then it's time to move up in weight. So if you're on set number 1 and you're doing a workout program, maybe it's mine, and it says 3 sets of 8, and you're on set 1, and the last, let's just say overhead press because we have the camera on. Let's say you're doing, you're at 6, 7, 8. They all look the same. Okay, move up in weight. Okay. Now, if you're on a set and your sets are starting to look like 6, 7, 8, that was a good working set. Okay, that was a challenging weight. You picked a good weight for that set. So if you're not feeling challenged in the last 2 reps of a set, or the last 2 reps of the end of your workout, then that weight you can definitely move up. Because if we stay stuck in our same weights week to week, we're not going to get the result that we need. So there's 2 different ways that you can have progressive overload. One would be to lift as heavy as you can for low reps. And then the other one could be not as heavy, but you're doing more reps. Studies show that both methods work. And if you're working with a trainer who knows about programming, they may alternate that. And I do that with my clients as well. At 1 month, we may be having strength numbers where we're working in the 3 to 5 rep range. Another month, I may be doing programming in the high rep range, but lower weight. But the goal is always to be able to do more so that we can build muscle. I hope that made sense to you guys. If you love to learn more about this, you should join my free group. It's called fitandconfidentmoms.com. We are on Facebook. I don't know how many, but tons of free trainings on strength training, nutrition, weight loss, emotional eating, all the things that you need to achieve your weight loss or performance goal. Go to fitandconfidentmoms.com, or you can also subscribe on YouTube. Go to Coach Rose Peterson and subscribe, turn on the notifications. I have a lot of my trainings archived over there as well. And there are some of you watching from YouTube right now. So stay subscribed so you will not miss a training. Thank you guys for coming. We are at 23 minutes now. I thought that was amazing. 5 reasons that women should strength train. So I would love to know in the comments which reason resonated with you, because I would love to see why you strength train. And if you have questions about starting strength training, send me a DM. I would love to have a chat with you, or send you my free workout. Type free workout in the comments. And if you're interested in possibly working with me, type I'm next in the comments below, and I'll reach out and we'll have a chat to see if I could possibly help. So until next time, bye Instagram, bye Facebook, bye YouTube. Until next time, this is Coach Rose, rooting for you to try something new for the rest of this 2022. See you later. Bye-bye.